Hello, my lovelies. Hope you're all well. I'm going to present to you collective readings for Valentine's Day. So I'll be doing 4 different readings for the 4 elements. But I've pulled a card, beautiful oracle card for the collective. So for the energy of the 14th of February, this is what has come. This fabulous flower. And these are from the Angel Messenger cards, and it is Emergence, and it's number 21. So already we've got the numerology for Valentine's Day from this card, which 2 and 1 adds up to 3. So 3 is joy, the joy of living, how we express ourselves. And I just want to share with you some of the words written about this beautiful depiction of the flowers, though I'll hold it up for you. The guidance to you through this flower image is that of emergence of love in your heart. It's already underway. The soft green buds, still tightly closed at the centre of the flower, show you that healing is taking place right now in your life. The pink flowers, opening to the light, signify the loving kindness you are learning to use with those you love and those you struggle with. The beauty and emergence of the buds and blossoms of this flower depict both the possibilities for your life and the traps that your rational mind would have you accept as genuine limitations. This image suggests that you are in the right place for spiritual emergence, even if you are having problems remaining unsolved and questions remaining unanswered. Accept that you are being guided by the angels and that you are in the stream of divine love, and that you are healing old pains, fears and confusions that have caused you to try to control your destiny mentally. You need to accept that you are part of a larger plan and that each day you will discover more of the part you play in it. So that's the overall energy for all of you guys for February the 14th, Valentine's Day. Hello, my lovelies. Well, here's a reading for the water signs for 14th of February for Valentine's Day. So this is for Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. And I've just done Earth and Fire, and there's such an energy around us all, which is very exciting, and it's just as exciting for you guys too. So whatever's occurring in your lives, yeah, right, let's let's get going. So I've chosen a little angel card. That's the first one. So we have angels of joy. Look at that. Look at all those hearts. Isn't that lovely? So they're whoop-de-doing. All these angels are whoop-de-doing around you. And it's not stagnant. It's not still energy. It's not duvet days. It's not with your head under the covers. This really is joie de vivre, as they say en France, a joy of living, an expression of who you are, what you came here to do, and joy is a very high vibrational energy. So when that is exuding from you, you can't help but infect others with it. So you haven't got one angel, you haven't got two, you've got three little dudes here who want to uplift you, give you that sense of if things have been a little bit stale or stagnant in your life, that's about to change, and a real feeling of what you put out there you will draw back to you. So if you put out doom and gloom, guess what you get? Doom and gloom. If you put out joyfulness and fun and that joy of living, then you will attract people to you who are equally as joyful. We have a little self-mastery card, and this is flexibility. So on one level, it's your body's flexibility, being able to flex and move and dance, jump, jiggle around, etc., but also flexibility of mind. So if you've had an upbringing or a belief system instilled in you which is inflexible, oh, it can only be this way, or it has to be a person with a certain belief system, or a person with a certain skin color, or anything like that, then this is about being flexible and allowing yourself to choose rather than from your upbringing or your what your parents have said or what your spiritual leaders have said or religious leaders have said, and how you can bring into your life perhaps a very different sort of person who is will challenge you, but in a good way, and how you have moved beyond certain relationships where you felt that restriction and that you were maybe misunderstood in what it was that you were expected to give, but what it was you would really like to be able to give and to receive as well. So it says here, I let myself flow with situations. As a master, I am not flustered or stressed by difficulties. I let everything go, passing through me like water through my fingers. Water sign, isn't that lovely? So if you've had difficulties in the past with regard to relationships, this is about letting them go. So you don't want to carry any of the old baggage from one relationship into a new one. There's not room in the closet, really. And to consciously let go of what other people have projected onto you, what you feel is expected of you within how you relate to people. So if you had a strict religious upbringing, for example, you may have carried a belief system that says, oh, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that, you have to behave in this way. So this is breaking out of that and being able to say, well, actually, I've been miserable in relationships because I've done that. What my parents told me, what my grandparents told me, what blah, blah, blah told me. And actually, I'm going to try it a new way. I'm going to be flexible. And so letting everything pass through you like water through your fingers. If you feel you can't hold on to something, or you're trying to hold on to something that you know isn't right for you, let it pass through your fingers, because something better wants to come in. Now, I'm using these, this is from the Tarot of Love. And funny enough, the Earth sign's got this card as well. So I thought, wow, I mean, I gave them a jolly good shuffle beforehand. And I thought, oh my goodness, so it's come up twice. So the energy around Valentine's Day is not just for particular elements or signs. It's coming for you guys as well. And it's the Two of Lightnings. So if you look, there's a lady there and there's a guy there, and there's two strikes of lightning between them. So this denotes a lightning strike. It's it can be love at first sight. It's that feeling of, wow, where did you come from? So you might have been expecting something, or a relationship or a situation to show up, and you might have been on your own for a little while, but this is going to come out of the blue, as they say, and because you are exuding a higher vibrational energy with the Joy card, all right, and being flexible, you're drawing to you a very different sort of person. So someone who mirrors that to you. I'm also getting the sense that because the lightning is ruled by Uranus, the planet Uranus, and we are in the sign of Aquarius at the moment. and Uranus rules Aquarius. Now this great big outer planet, Uranus, is about to move signs, and it's going to move into Aries on the 6th of March. Sorry, Taurus. It's going to move out of Aries into Taurus on the 6th of March for 7 whole years. So there's a huge shift for all of us of shaking things up, shaking up our belief systems, and there may be lightning strikes, there may be earthquakes. Uranus also rules electricity, so that electricity between two people, as you can feel the frisson when your eyes meet. So there's this, it's like I said for the earth signs, if you get invited out with friends, say you're not with anyone at the moment, but you get invited out with friends around Valentine's Day, go, because there's a good chance that you're going to meet someone out of the blue, and there's this wonderful feeling between the two of you. It's like electricity out of the blue, bolts of lightning. Whoa. And it might not be the sort of person that you usually go for. They may be from a different culture, they may be from a different country, they may have slightly different ideas about life, and do a job that you've never come across before, and have a bit different philosophy on life. So be open to that, be flexible, because I feel with this new connection, it's going to be thrilling, it's going to be really exciting, and yeah, very, very different to what you've experienced before. And it's a breath of fresh air. It really is a feeling of, gosh, I've maybe had a couple of relationships before, and looking back on it, that were really boring. They never wanted to do anything or go anywhere or explore life, and they just like to watch sport on the telly. And but this is very, very different. This is someone who has a longing to explore, not just outside, but maybe inner exploring too. So they've done some work on themselves, some self-development, and you may be bringing in someone who matches you with regard to that. As I say, outside of your usual way of doing things. Now this is one of the romance angels. Now this is an interesting one. It says retreat, which sounds like opposite to what I've just said about going out. But the retreat card can sometimes say in the tarot it's the Hermit, and how sometimes we need to step back from all the noise and the chaos and the busyness of life. So in this respect, when this person shows up in your life, it's being able to maybe take a step back, not rush into anything, because you're water signs, you are very emotional, but also intuitive. Water is about intuition. So on one level you will have a knowingness, this feels right, and on another level you will know, as this feels right, I don't need to rush, and they will wait for me. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and you can do when you get the Two of Lightnings, it comes in so fast, you think, whoa, where did that come from? So it's not running away, it's not hiding, and some of the water signs can do that. It's being able to just take a deep breath and say, oh, hang on a minute, this is a very different new feeling for me. I need to find my feet. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So also this suggests to me that when you get into that lovely feeling of connection with somebody, the world disappears anyway, and you are in each other's company, and nothing outside of that can exist while you're getting to know each other. And is keeping it sacred and precious. So, okay. Also, what I'm hearing is preparation. Preparation is really, really important for you. And for some of you who might have been on your own for a little while, is not only preparing your home to letting somebody new in, but preparing your body, yourself. So if you've got a bit of an untidy bedroom, you do, it's tidying things up a little bit and making space for someone, making room for someone. So empty a drawer. So maybe if the person hasn't shown up yet, but you're making space for them, so make a drawer, empty a drawer, empty a part of a cupboard, and just shift some of your stuff out of the way, so that when they do show up, they can walk in and say, "Oh, there's room for me here." But if it's all so totally cluttered with other stuff and belongings, and one important thing is before in preparation for a new relationship is checking to see if you've got stuff from old relationships that you've hung on to, say photographs or little gifts or stuff that you were given. Do you really want to have that around you anymore? Can you re-gift it? Because it will be holding the energy of your previous relationship. And when you look at it or you hold it, it triggers off that feeling again. So it might be time to declutter things. Also with regard to your body, get yourself ready for allowing someone to come in and be intimate with you. So however you feel that would be good. So maybe having a haircut or restyle, or for ladies, buy some new undies, or guys as well if you want to, buy some new undies. So you're looking after you first, so when it does get to that intimate point, you don't have your Bridget Jones undies on. You've got something that you can say, "Yep, look at this, mate. This is rather lovely, isn't it? And this is what we've got to offer." So looking after your heart, looking after your energies, and when it feels that it's the right connection with somebody else, but also being very much aware of not accepting anything less than what you've asked for. Don't settle. Don't settle for less than what you've asked for. If it doesn't feel right, then it isn't right. But my sense for a lot of you is that because there are so many shifts and changes coming onto the planet, a lot of people who've been on their own, it's time to partner up. Because we can't work on our own anymore. We've got such a lot of work to do on this planet. For some it's being parents. For some it's teaching and being out there and sharing their knowledge with others. So however small or large the job is we've come to do on this planet, it's about learning to conserve that energy and to share it when it is appropriate. So the final card for you, look at that. Courage, mon brave. Gorgeous. The red of passion. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, passionate energy. And courage, well, that stems from the French. La coeur is the heart. Rage is passion. Courage, mon brave. Passion of the heart, my brave one, my lovely. So when we have encouragement, encouragement, it's somebody who is supporting the passion in your heart. So en, before any word, is with. So I am encouraging you, lovely water signs, to allow that passion of your heart to be ignited. So 28 adds up to 10, and 10 reduces to 1. So 1 is new beginnings. But we don't discard the circle, we don't discard the 0, because 0 is all that is. It is infinite mind, it is Ouroboros, it is the ending and the beginning, and it encompasses our whole being. So as you step into this new energy, being flexible, joyful, without fear, just see what shows up. So I hope that's been of some help to you, my lovelies. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to know how you're getting on. So what results actually come out of this energy of Valentine's Day. So until the next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing, and I'll see you again. Bye. Hello, my lovelies. I just thought I'd let you know I'm doing a special offer for Valentine's readings. It will be from the 14th until the end of the month. I'm offering 20% off a private reading. So if you'd like to have details of that, it's all in the box below. I'm taking bookings now. So if you don't want to miss out on having a reading with me, then get in touch straight away. Thanks for watching. Bye.